Hey, what's up guys, it's JealousGuy here, and for the first time this year I'm actually going to head out here and try taking a walk. I don't know how far I'm going to get because the wind is blowing pretty harshly. I mean, don't get me wrong here, even though the sun is shining, there's still pretty cool temperatures here. But we actually had our driveway paved about 4 or 5 months ago, so because of that it's a lot darker than normal. So because of that, the snow melts faster. Let me see if I can find a way through here. Just watch me walk through this crap. Looks like I can probably get them through there. Yeah. I don't want to fall on my ass here. Carrying the camera, that'd be real nice. Okay, we made it. Alright, so that's where I just walked over right there. There's a bottle out there. Looks pretty nice out here. So I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this, but what's up? Yeah, so, man, it's nice. I think I had to wait till like April 2008 before I came out here. I just didn't get brave enough, really. But I probably could have done it sooner. I don't know. But I need to get out here and start exercising again. It's finally starting to get to where I can do that again, which is nice. So, here we go. Let's begin. Let's begin. Like it's some kind of journey. I can't even see because I should have brought my shades. That would have looked so much cooler. Oh well. No sense in regretting it now. Change hands here. I'm not sure how much battery's left on here either. This thing might cut out in the middle. I hope not, but if it does, what are we going to do? Man, geez. I barely walked like 100 feet. I'm already breathing hard. What the hell? It's been too long. The more you do it, though, the thing with exercise is the more you do it, the better you get at it. You know. So it's not easy at first, but you just have to stick with it. And the more, it gets easier as time goes on. It's just like building experience in an RPG, You start out, you're really weak, you got like 30 HP, but then by the end of the game, 30 HP is like nothing. I got kind of mad earlier because they're having this Lost contest. It's some kind of thing where you have to make a preview for the final episode, and if you win, I guess they like broadcast it on the air on ABC before the final episode or something, or the week before. So you have until like March 21st to enter, but the person who posted the link to it on Facebook said that your key to winning this is blah blah blah, or maybe just to have a couple thousand friends. And I thought, wait, so does that mean that they're like actually voting on the best one? Because if that's the case, I probably have a chance. Because I can get votes. I'm in a position to do that more than I ever was. Whoa, where's the sun? I don't want to be pointing this thing at it. Okay, we're fine. Well, there's like 2 different ways you can make a preview. You can either download all of the clips and the music and everything to your computer and use it to make a video, or you can use their online video editor. Well, I tried the online video editor, no dice there. That thing was crap. It's pretty much all the video and audio is constantly out of sync, and by the time I rendered it, for what I don't even know if render is even the right word, I think I just stuck it on there. And it didn't do anything that I told it to as far as cutting clips. It had audio all out of sync. So anyway, I thought, okay, that's not going to work. And I wasn't going to use that anyway. But when I downloaded the clips, I noticed that they were in MOV format. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work either, because MOV format is not compatible with my Sony Vegas. So I'm like, okay, what the hell do I do? So I ended up looking up a converter that I found online. And I found one that actually converts it without putting a watermark on it. So I'm like, yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, but for some reason, those MP4s converted wouldn't import into my movie maker without crashing my computer. I could get like 4 or 5 of them in, and then the entire screen would go black. I get the blue screen. I'm like, okay, that's not good. I'm not wearing anything under this jacket, by the way. I thought you might like to know. So it must not be that cold out here. Alright, so, yeah, but, so I'm thinking I'm going to go back into the converter later today and maybe see if I can't convert them to WMV or something and just make it with Windows Movie Maker. That'll probably be easier. But I'm definitely going to make a video and publish it, or put it into that contest, because I'll tell you right now, I can make a Lost preview. I don't want to brag or anything, but I did kind of make 3 whole episodes on here. And I'm not saying they were great, because they weren't. Even now when I watch it, I'm like, holy crap. How could you have written something like that? 3 more years of writing experience has really shown me how crappy those really were. But anyway, There's the playground, the snow. I don't know if, you know, this evokes any kind of bittersweet feelings for anybody. I can actually zoom in with this too. Well, no, I can't. Maybe not while I'm recording. Anyway, whoa, no. Get a good grip on that now. I'm not going to drop you. Yeah. It's actually handled better than my old video camera. Anyway, but yeah, but the funny thing is that even though as poorly written as those episodes were that I posted, I still can't help but think that they stole a little bit, and I shouldn't say that because there's only so many things you can do. This is in my episode that I posted on YouTube back in 2007, and I have Jacob going and visiting Locke, calling him a candidate. It just kind of blows my mind. I mean, I don't know what else you're supposed to call that. You know, there's not a whole lot of other words you could use besides candidate, as far as like if you're trying to recruit people, which they've been hinting at that for much longer than just 3 seasons here. But like the image that I used for my temple, you know, that was just an image that I looked up on Google. I just Googled the word temple, looked under images, and saw one that looked cool, popped it into my episode. But then when I saw the temple they actually used in the show, it was like, wow, that's pretty close to the one I picked. It's not really close, but it's kind of, I mean, they showed it from the same angle and everything. I don't know. So, yeah, whatever. So how you guys liking the closed caption features? Anybody check that out yet? I've been having some loads of fun watching people's videos. You can see a lot about how clearly a person speaks based on how much the closed captioning picks up, which obviously I've never have been a very clear speaker, like very assertive, but if you go and watch somebody like Breaking NYC, I mean, it picks up just about everything that he says. Like 75% of what he says goes through and it understands it, but I guess it depends on the episode, because I went and watched a different one and it only got like half of that one, but still. My hands are getting kind of cold though, and that's making me a little uncomfortable because I don't want to drop this thing. I didn't realize it was still this cold, and it's not that cold, it's just the wind. The freaking wind, man. See, this whole pile out here is coming down. I have this dream of like totally just single-handedly putting the tobacco companies out of business by starting some kind of movement. Everybody follows it, and it becomes like some big religion or something. It would never happen though. There's just too much. No. Whoa. Well, yeah, somebody built a snowman over there. So you can see that. Let's go around this way. Well, went to 11:59. Jeez, that was kind of a short walk. Maybe tomorrow we'll do 2 laps. But for now, I just need to get back inside. Actually, I'm kind of worried about the battery here too. I don't want to suck it up because it runs out kind of fast. So home again, jiggity jig. Whew. Man, I must say, I feel pretty good right now. Definitely got to do that again. Oh man, this thing's got to be dying. I can't believe you can take it out in that cold weather. Well, no, it says the battery's full. Okay. So real quick, here's another drawing I wanted to show you. This is the Green Mile. I drew this at work one day. I was at Motomart. And he says, I didn't know the sponge is supposed to be wet. Mouse is replying to him saying, yeah, right. Over here the guy's burned, and he's like, I'll take it back. He's just swinging an axe. Tom Hanks is like something, I don't know, Wild Bill up here. Yeah. It's really funny, because I'm terrible at drawing humans, and yet in this picture they actually look the way they did in the movie, kind of. It's funny. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, this picture must be like 8 years old. He's got spilled on it. It's just ridiculous, man. Okay, so that's all for this episode of Jealous Guy. Thanks everybody for watching, and peace out.